In this lesson, we will look at the male reproductive system in detail. What are the main parts that make up the male reproductive system? The male reproductive is made up of two distinct parts. What is the purpose of having two different parts? One part of the male reproductive organ produces the germ cells, while the second part serves as a pathway for their transport. What is the other name for the male germ cell? They are called sperms, and they are formed in this part here. Let us look at the different parts of the male reproductive organ. This part here, which produces the sperms, is called as the testis. There are two of them, and together are referred to as the testes. Well, they are enclosed in this bag-like structure made up of skin. They are placed outside the male body along with this elongated structure here called the penis. Why do you think these are placed outside the body and not within? The penis is required for establishing sexual contact with the female body, but why are the testes outside the body? The answer is quite simple. The sperm production takes place at a lower temperature than the normal body temperature. The normal body temperature will not aid sperm production, which is why the testes are placed outside the male body. But how are the testes connected to the body then? Where do they get their nutrition from? For that, let us zoom in and see the structure of a testis. The testis is almost a bean-shaped oval organ with a mass of flesh placed halfway on its body. This is the place where the sperms are produced inside the testis. However, the sperms produced here aren't matured. They need some more time to mature, and until then, they are stored in the epididymis. Which part of the epididymis here? This blob of flesh here at the top of the testis is called the epididymis. The epididymis is a mass of tubes which is coiled and stacked in a place. It is made up of three parts: the head, the body, and the tail. What happens in the epididymis? The immature sperm enters this part at the head, and as it moves through the body, it gets matured. Once this is done, it is stored in the tail until it is required. Where does the sperm go once it's stored in the tail part of the epididymis? How does it manage to find itself outside the penis? The testis, though outside the body, is well connected to the body. How is this possible? There is a pipe-like tube which begins at the tail of the epididymis and moves inwards into the abdominal cavity. It passes on and surrounds the urinary bladder and begins its descent in the posterior region of the bladder. The tube is surrounded by several blood capillaries and arteries which together help to provide nutrition to the testis. Without this, the testis would be cut out from the body and wouldn't be able to carry out its function of producing sperms. What is this tube called? It is called the ductus deferens or the vas deferens. What happens once the sperm moves out of the epididymis? Well, it just doesn't go out of the body in the state it is now. It has a long path to traverse, and several things would be added along the way. We will look at this path in our next video.